Here you go. I brought a... Why is it totally dark in my room? What happened? Has my dream become real?
Wait a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop, stop everything. I've already reviewed this. I've already reviewed Eyes. You can find it here. And look, I love the manga. I love the anime series. Well, it was okay. But look, I now got my hands on the video game. Now it's time for a review. Probably would help if I could speak Japanese. Or at least read it. But that urge to just get through the game gets me all fired up. Sure, it's just fandom. Sure, this is just all series merchandise. But could this actually be a fun, interesting game full of love, romance, and adventure that even an English audience could enjoy? Something you could look back on as an enjoyable experience? Well, no. I was foolish to think so from the get-go. I mean, come on, a Japanese-only text-based game? What was I thinking? But surely there's something here, some sort of challenge to conquer, some art that won't be seen anywhere else. And maybe I'm going to give it a fair go, and who knows? Maybe I can inspire some sort of enthusiasm within myself and find something here even I can enjoy. Well, first off, the title screen's in English, as most Japanese games are. Is that true? Is most Japanese games title screens in English? I didn't know Japanese people spoke English. Maybe I can get through this game after all. And it's helpful. Okay, there's standard options. This question mark stuff intrigues me. Must be unlockable stuff that I'll add to the list of things I have to do. Surely it's something awesome. You've got your screen explaining what the buttons do, which I couldn't figure out how to get out of. And you've got your options and so on. Standard stuff. Anyway, let's move on to the game itself, or should I say, slightly animated image retelling of the series. Voice acting is included for the main cast, if that means anything to you. Couldn't understand it either way, so I'm just following it along reading the manga while I'm playing it. I tried to interpret what was going on the best I could from the body language, the color of the characters' backgrounds in the pictures, and which I translated to certain expressions, and sound effects as to whether what I was doing was right or wrong or racist or sexist, or whether I was leveling up or one of these other standard game conventions. Ideally speaking, you've got 4 girls to choose from, and when I say choose, I mean if you know what you're doing. You've got Iori, the main girl you've always been after character, Itsuki, the childhood friend character, Izumi, the suddenly likes you for no real reason character, and Aiko, the character who looks like the main character but appears much later after you've lost a lot of your hope points. I'm assuming at this point you could wind up with any of the girls, or should I say I could wind up with any of the girls, since it's only by chance. But for now, I'll aim for Iori, since that's what happened in the manga, and that's how I'm following the whole thing along. Normally you would imagine a game like this, ravaging the circle button while just proceeding through text boxes, would take at least a few hours to proceed through. Just the idea that I might have to do this numerous times, just for the sliver of hope to unlock one character's ending, can really get to your confidence.
You don't sound very excited about this.
Luckily, however, the developers included options to help you speed through the game. Holding R1 skips through all text and audio till the next text option appears. But even if that is too much work for you, there is an option in the autoplay menu that enables auto skip. You press start and all text and audio playback is skipped to the next text option. That's right, the developers basically included a game skip button. For what it's worth for now, I'll just stick to casually heading through the game for the moment, doing casual things like casually looking at the artwork and the casual fan service to keep me casually interested. Although, I must note, it takes 20 minutes to reach the first option screen. 20 minutes! You could get further reading the manga in that amount of time. You'd have more fun too. As for how I'm selecting my text options, for now I'll just stick to answering whatever takes my fancy. Generally speaking, I would assume girls wouldn't like it if you said nothing at all. Then again, they won't appreciate you being a complete smart-ass prick and rambling for hours, so I'll just go for the answer that seems like I'm speaking to normal people at normal volume levels. But then again, that might make me misconstrued as being unoriginal. Well, nuts to them! Why would I want to go out with her anyway if she thinks of me that way?
Are you even listening?
Of course.
There's no way I'm ever gonna understand any of this anyway, except for this one bit.
Oops, excuse me.
Yes! I knew that was coming! Now I can look forward to not understanding any of the rest of this.
Natoki, hentai! Ichitaka, you are really naive.
Well, from what I can tell, I'm around volume 8 right now in the manga, and I've been following the game plan. I seem to be doing okay. Story seems to be the same. Actually, exactly the same. So I'm either very unconsciously good at following the plotline, or this is what would happen every time you play this. I sure hope this isn't the exact retelling of the manga series to the dot. Where's the other girls? Ah, Izumi. Maybe I can hit up some correct text boxes and change it a bit. Nope.
That's how life works, I guess.
Okay, let's see. I'm about 1.5 hours in, and I'm about volume 13 of the manga. Uh-oh, there's some tension going on between me and Ari. I actually am happy to know what's going on here. I won't spoil it, but I'm not seeing any text boxes. Come on, Ichitaka. Fight for the woman you love! Wait. What? Okay, 5 options. This one! Yes, okay, talk to my friend. Game over? Game over? What did I do wrong? A wrong text box leads you to a game over? But there's still 2 more volumes of manga to go. So obviously you can actually lose this game. Well, I did save it beforehand to see if other options would save me. And no, all 5 options lead to game over. The mysterious question marks are still question marks. I lost. I can't believe it. I got lost. Oh, look. I'm not giving up! Okay, with the game skip function, I calculate it'll take about 45 minutes of playthrough, while playing some other game or watching a movie in the meantime. It's easy peasy. I'm not gonna give up until I see the credit screen. Or until I figure out what these super secret awesome question mark things are. Let's do this! Oh, come on, please, please. Yes! Oh! Oh my god! 3 playthroughs, 3 goddamn playthroughs! I finally managed to get the credit screen. Oh man. Finally finished this reimagining. It still didn't hurt as much as the Nightmare on Elm Street one. Well, I'm ready for my reward. Let's see it. Okay, CG, movies, statistics, music. Why am I not surprised? Well, the music's pretty good, I guess. Including stuff from the series. You can look at the pics you just flew past. And the statistics to let you know how long you've spent on this. But guess what? It's not worth it! Seriously, read the manga, watch the anime. Not only will you go through no huge hassle to get them, they're way better. Sure, there are some pics you can't get anywhere else, except maybe the internet, but that's not worth the cash you fork out to skip all the game in the meantime. One positive thing I can say though, to an English-only speaking audience, it's challenging. I played through the game 7 times as of this recording, and I've only gotten the happily ever after ending for Izumi. Here's the pic. There's a happily ever after picture for all the girls, so more playthroughs later I guess. If you know what you're doing, it'll take 4 playthroughs to get all the CG images. At 45 minutes each, that's 3 hours to completely finish the game 100%. I'd recommend you take that 3 hours and watch the entire anime series of Eyes instead, and you'll have half an hour to spare to do with what you will. Skip this, it's not worth it, even if you're a rabid fan. Invest the money in the manga instead, or use it to buy some other text-only game, like Code Geass Lost Colors. Oh wait, it's not text only?